Come back. It's time to get interactive.
Yes. Hi.
Hey.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
What's up?
A day for you. You look sweet.
Oh, thank you.
I owe you a drink, right?
Yes, you
water.
do.
I'll buy the water.
Anyway, today I'm bringing back an issue we discussed on last Friday. Yes, you know, it was Farmers Day. There's an update. Let me just tell you, okay? So it had to do with award packages for farmers who had toiled to feed the nation. I know you know what I'm talking about. Definitely, it is the Joy Dadi Bitters and Toilet Roll Farmers Day present. The reason why this issue is trending again is because the New Joabing Municipal Chief Executive Kweku Owusu Champong has justified the Joy Dadi Bitters award package. He says there is nothing wrong with the items presented to the farmers. So what do you think about the Joy Dadi Bitters presentation to our farmers? I know a lot of you were fuming when we posted that picture last week. So we'll be taking some of your comments on the issue. My name is Ifwa Harrison and this is JN Interactive.
Joy News Interactive is...
And Surfline proudly supports JN Interactive. Surfline, it's about time. Join us via all our social media platforms. We are at facebook.com/Joy News on TV. Also find us on Twitter at Joy News on TV or at JN Interactive GH. You can send us emails, joynewsim@multitvworld.com, or send your messages through on WhatsApp is 054010909. And last week, Friday, we celebrated our farmers. In the Eastern region, however, award-winning farmers were given Joy Dadi Bitters and 3 rolls of toilet paper. Some people were not happy with the gift, saying it was not appropriate. Well, the MCE for New Joabing has defended it, saying there was nothing wrong with it. I will be reading his article on that, but this just in... Kwakese is reportedly or has been reportedly rushed to hospital in Kumasi. We will be linking up with our correspondent there. He's on the line now. We welcome to Joy News Interactive, Mohammed Siru. No, not Mohammed. Our correspondent in the Ashanti region. Welcome, Nuruddin. Welcome to JN Interactive, Nuruddin. Nuruddin. Hello. Nuruddin. Okay, it seems we are having a problem getting in touch with him. We will call him back. We also have a farmer on the telephone line, though, on the Dadi Joy Bitters issue. I'll be speaking to him right after this. Welcome back. You're still watching JN Interactive with me, Ifwa Harrison. We've been talking about the Farmers Day packages given to farmers in the Eastern region. Now, MCE for New Joabing, Kweku Owusu Champong, has justified the package of Joy Dadi Bitters and toilet rolls that were given to farmers. Now, in an article here on myjoyonline.com, he said, addressing a news conference on Wednesday in Koforidua, Dr. Champong said, after all, the farmers, don't they take Joy Dadi Bitters? Don't they use toilet rolls? What is wrong with us giving them tea rolls and Joy Bitters? He said media representation of the award of the items mark of unprofessionalism and jaundiced journalism with the intent to malign the New Joabing municipality and the organizing committee of the event. He stressed that toilet roll and Joy Dadi Bitters were not the main awards given to the farmers, but were among items donated by spirited philanthropists who had made it a tradition to donate such items over the years to make the occasion a more memorable one. He insisted Other items such as certificates, boots, cutlasses, tricycles, herbicides, and bicycles were part of the items awarded to the farmers. Anyway, we have a farmer on the telephone line. Mohammed Adam Nasiru joins us. Welcome to Joy News Interactive.
Thank you, madam.
So you are a farmer, and MC for Drabing says there is nothing wrong with the Joy Dadi bitters given to farmers. How do you feel about that particular award package?
Yeah, I will first of all want to thank your listeners out there and to inform you that 2009, I was the 2009 National Soybean Farmer, Best National Bean Soy Farmer. The award I took home, I think a lot of people laughed over it because I took home a sewing machine, cooking utensils, and some particular items that did not have any impact on my farming activities. And so, for now, what we are experiencing is something that we need to discuss as a nation, to look at the national awards as a nation. But what is happening now is like people have decided to reward farmers anyhow, whether it's relevant to farming in Ghana or not. They have decided to award them. Whether it will benefit them or not, we have decided to award them. But in short, what I'm trying to say is that the farmer has still not been given the due respect with regards to the 12 they undergo to make this country food secure. If you look at the items donated, it's not only this year, but it's been happening. And so I'm going to use your medium to appeal to policymakers to look at the Farmers Award this time around, so that come next year, farmers will be given meaningful awards. But what is given to farmers is nothing to write home about, and it's very highly irrelevant, and a lot of us don't take it serious.
But the MC explained that, you know, the Joy Dadi bitters was a gift from a company, so it wasn't a big deal. After all, they had other items in there like cutlasses and some Wellington boots. What do you say? Is the MC really justified?
No, not justified. If they were given weapons, if the weapons were donated to the farmers, will they have given the weapons to the farmers? No. So there are some items, if the company donates them, you will find a way of getting it to other people, but not the farmers. This could have been given to the orphanage as part of the National Farmers Day Award, to the orphanage, not to the farmers. And so for me, I think this is an insult. And the MC should rather apologize to the farmers for mistakenly giving them tea rolls as prizes for their 12 for the whole season. So I don't think it's something he should be encouraged to say it was donated by a company. No. If it is donated by a company that will not have an impact on the farmers, why should we give it out? And so sometimes you have to use your common sense.
All right. Thank you very much. I've been speaking with Mohammed Adam Nasiru. He is a farmer. Well, we have been on the streets to find out what you think about this particular issue, whether the MC is justified in saying, you know what, it was a donation from a company. It's not a big deal that we awarded our farmers this way.
Yeah, I was really baffled and astonished when I really saw on the televisions the awards that was given to the farmers. I've never, in the 28 years of my existence, this was the very first time that I was seeing the Joy Dadi drinks that were being given to farmers as compensation for their hard work. I was really, really surprised. I believe this was just to show that nothing was moving. And I only hope and pray that the farmers will learn a lot from this.
Our leaders are giving players who doesn't contribute to the GDP or the growth of our economy huge amount of money, and those who are contributing to our GDP and the growth of our nation, you are giving them 2 roles, key soap and those kind of stuff who doesn't cost a lot, then I don't see the importance of our farmers. So I think I don't support this idea. I don't support it.
This is really bad. It's terrible. What are they going to use stereo and Joy Dadi bitters for? It's crazy. Yes, at least they should provide some. They need seeds. Most of them need more seeds and then other things to help them grow their farms and all. That will also help Ghana. Yeah.
Without farming and farmers, I don't think you and I would have been here granting an interview. So the point I'm trying to make is that government should rather motivate farmers enough by making sure that Ghanaians are cajoled to consume Ghanaian locally manufactured or produce. And that is the way I look at it. Not necessarily giving them tea rolls and is it bitters or what do you call it? Joy Daddies. I don't even know what it is. Joy Daddies bitters. So in short, I think farmers have not been treated since time immemorial, in my view, candid opinion, as they are supposed to be treated. Because they are us, and without them, we are not there at all.
These items, the Joy Dadi bitters and then the tea rolls, are they the only items given to the farmers? If not, then I don't see any problem about it, because certainly even those who sit in the office, when they are going to eat, they drink. They need a tea roll when they are going to visit the KVIP. So I don't really see a problem with it. But if that's the only thing they've given to them, then yes, there's a problem. Because the farmers need fertilizer, they need a whole lot of items to actually help them farm. But if Joy Dadi and then tea roll, as a matter of fact, when they come back from the farm, yes, they need to visit this thing. But I mean, how would that help them in their work? It will not help them.
And those were your comments from the streets. Now, earlier on in the show, I told you that it was just in that Kwakese, that is musician Kwakese, had been rushed to hospital in Kumasi. Our correspondent in the Ashanti region, Nuruddin Mohammed, joins us via the telephone. Nuruddin, welcome to GN Interactive. Nuruddin.
Hello? Yeah,
Nuruddin, welcome to GN Interactive.
Thank you very much.
Can you tell us the circumstances behind which Kwakese was rushed to the hospital?
Yeah. It is true that he was rushed to the hospital.
Can you tell us what happened? Yeah,
it is true he has been rushed to the Konfano Teaching Hospital. Well, the information we're gathering is that he complained of his stomach upset and he was rushed to the hospital. And currently he is at the yellow ward where we understand his condition isn't critical. We have been told that where he has been admitted, it means his condition isn't critical. So doctors are attending to him at the Konfano Teaching Hospital.
Okay, and would he be sent back to remand after he's been treated?
For now, we wouldn't be able to tell until he's been discharged from the hospital. So let's wait and see what happens after he's been discharged from the hospital.
Okay, thank you very much. Our correspondent in the Ashanti region, Nuruddin, updating us on Kwakese being rushed to the Konfanochi Teaching Hospital with a stomach upset. I'll be right back with your Facebook comments on the Dadi Joy Bitters and toilet roll packages for our farmers in the Eastern region. And we are back on GN Interactive, and it's on to Facebook now. Let's take a look at your comments coming in. The MC for New Drubbing says the package they gave to the Eastern Regional farmers was no big deal. You can see the package over there. Joy Dadi Bitters, 3 rolls of toilet paper, some Wellington boots, and other stuff that I can't really tell what they are. But let's go on with your comments. And Wisdom Gohoho says, where are we heading to? It's really not encouraging. God knows. Nuakpo Billy says, yes, that tells you how hypocritical and selfish some politicians can be. They've allocated ex gratia for themselves and neglected those who toil just to feed the nation. Thank God that position is not a possession. That position is not possession. God, Allah, is watching us all. Shika Donald says, we are not serious as a country. Jeffrey Jefferson Kwenu says, was watching this news item with my 8-year-old daughter, and after explaining it to her, she was like, oh, Daddy, you can't be serious. How on earth must we present these things to somebody who has sustained us for a whole year? I am being civil today by saying that the authorities must not repeat such shameful acts again. Aguado Abraham says, what a shame. Fabian Jaffet says, this is how unserious a nation shows appreciation to its farmers. Why will they give the farmers bigger things since they don't do anything to gain money by themselves? And Jerry Lawson Bakri says, what a sad story. It is high time we move away from the culture of silence. The truth must be told depending on whose ox is God. Everything seems to be wrong with the items presented, and I hope this won't repeat itself again. So those are your comments coming through on Facebook. Thank you so much for sending them through. Let's go over to Lord Kote with what is trending.
Okay, so today on What's Trending, I'm talking about 2 things. Now, first off, DCOP Kofi Boakye has come out to clarify things, okay? Kwakese actually smoked weed near a police barrier. According to him, he smoked with such impunity. And secondly, I'm sure you heard about the demonstrations which occurred at Ho. Yeah, the leaders collapsed, right? Yeah, that's also trending, so we'll talk about that. Let's quickly go over to Twitter and then check out your comments. Now, the first tweet is from Maunyo. He says, interesting news coming out of Volta region. Ho today, demo leaders collapsed during presentation of petition. Juju suspected. I know, right? Okay, I didn't say anything, sorry. Secondly, this is from Paul Komi. Ho demo leaders collapse. Residents of Ho in the Volta region on Thursday morning staged a demonstration exercise. Okay, so he sent us a link and we'll follow up. And this is from Francis Doku. Okay, now Francis Doku's tweet is actually about Kwakese. He says, unfortunately, it happened in Zohan's territory. Kese smoked weed near police barrier. DCOP Kofi Boakye shares. Okay, and this is from Alan. I think Kwakese should be the PRO for the jobless fraternity, as they are really devoted to high grading. Really choose to be sarcastic at this moment. And this is from Ghana Web. Okay, the tweet says Kwakese smoked weed near police barrier. Okay, just affirming the earlier tweet by the others about the statements of DCOP Kofi Boakye. And this is Gabriel Tredako. Next year will be interesting when you see people of the Volta region demonstrating against government. Wow, that would be such a scene, eh? Well, okay. So those are some of the tweets. Keep sending them and I'll be reading. This has been What's Trending. My name is Lord Kosi. Welcome, Ifa. Over to you.
Thank you, Lord. Interesting issues there, or comments on both issues. Before we wrap up, let's take a look at the picture of the day. And I mean, this picture should explain everything. Steve, welcome back. Steve is dying. Please show Steve dying in the studio. Steve.
Road broke.
Yeah.
Wow, my heart. I'm sorry. Road broke. My heart.
Yeah.
What's the meaning of that? Oh my God. But it doesn't look like anybody's working on that road.
Man, at work.
Oh my God.
That's why they specified man
This
at
could-
work.
this
It's not
actually-
men at work,
This
man.
actually could be in Kofi Boateng's territory. He could arrest the one who wrote that. Anyway,
So, yeah.
So we've had an interesting show. Some of the tweets that came were very funny.
Very, very funny. And Falkese
That's-
rushed to hospital.
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
Stomach upset.
Oh, I hope he doesn't get appendicitis. I mean, that could kill him.
We're waiting. We're waiting.
Appendicitis could end your life. I beg your
Sarcasm,
pardon. So please get him to the hospital quickly.
He
Not in
is-
Sawam.
He is at the hospital.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll
All
have
right, all right.
updates later on in the major
I
bulletin.
wish him a speedy recovery, though.
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Ibrahim. Thanks for hanging out with us.
My name is Ifeakwa Harrison. Have a good evening.
Good evening.
Joy News Interactive was brought to you in association with